I?
You become an empty shell. No, that can't be right. That wouldn't make sense. My assistant's device merely records your memory data. In other words, it's just a backup. Your original memories are still inside you. Nothing inside the brain is lost. You don't become an empty shell. Besides, neither personality nor consciousness is transferred to begin with. Your body shouldn't become an empty shell, and your consciousness shouldn't leap either. No, wait. There's another issue here. Actually, won't you become a new Mayuri? One who received memories from the future one a week ago? Not that anybody, including me, would be able to tell the difference.
Then, does the Mayushi who had the normal memories before the time leap get erased by the Mayushi who repeated the week with the extra memories?
This is getting complicated. That's right. She's erased. In other words, you relive that week. You can do things the same, or you could do them completely different. And you'll keep your old memories of the week that disappeared.
Then does that mean...
The questions keep coming. She's trying hard to understand in her own ditzy way.
So I redo the week. Okay. But what if I decide to go to Ikebukuro with my friends instead of coming to the lab today? What happens to the Mayushi talking with Okurin now?
The present would change to match the past. And this conversation would never happen.
Oh. So you wouldn't notice the difference, Okurin?
Right. No one would notice.
That would be kind of sad.
For who? Me?
No, for Mayushi.
I don't get what she means.
Maybe that's why Chris-chan doesn't want to change the past.
She nods to herself with a bright smile.
Oh, I just thought of something. Can you time leap into the future?
Maybe, but there wouldn't be a point. Chris and I reached that conclusion yesterday. The memories you send overwrite the memories at your destination. If you sent your memories 1 week into the future, then the future you would lose 1 week of memories. The whole point of our time leap machine is to affect past events. We don't need to worry about the future. Besides, you're less likely to reach the future than you are in the past. And that's because the future is inherently predictable. Fuck me. I've been reading for way too long. Inherently unpredictable. For example, do you think you'll have the same phone number for all eternity?
How should I know?
Exactly my point. I've had the same phone number since my first phone. What the fuck are you on about? And remember, pagers become obsolete with the advent of cell phones. Similarly, our phones may be replaced by some other devices in the future. In order for the time leap to succeed, the target you must have a phone whose number you know. As long as that condition is met, there should never be a problem with setting the destination. The real problem is what inside the phone wave named subject to change is acting as the lifter. Until we figure that out, we can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon at will. The phone wave named subject to change will remain incomplete. On the other hand, if we can figure it out, we'll have an endless source of electrons that, unlike CERN's, needs no tuning. I'm exhilarated. The phone wave named subject to change is evolving by the day. Our invention of the time leap machine will put us light years ahead of CERN. Time travel will finally become a reality. I can't wait to try it out. My soul yearns for the taste of chaos. I barely managed to keep from bursting out in mad laughter. Come to think of it, more than 1 week has passed since we sent the first D-mail. Although there was that strange threatening email, there remains no sign of Men in Black coming to haul us away. According to Daru, CERN hasn't discovered our hacking either. The next problem is what will happen when we use the time leap machine. In order to compress a human's entire wealth of memory into the requisite 36 bytes, we have to borrow the LHC's black hole. I can't believe that CERN won't notice an unauthorized activation of the LHC. How do we keep them from finding us? We need a plan.
Oh, I guess I can't go back to grade school, can I? I didn't have a phone back then.
Mayuri's still talking about the time loop. Do you want to go back to your elementary school days? I know exactly how you feel. If you repeat elementary school with the knowledge you have now, you'll get top grades and have an easy time bending children to your will.
Yeah, and thought maybe I could see Grandma again.
I see. I'm afraid that's not possible. Mayuri's grandmother passed away when Mayuri was in elementary school.
Yeah, it's too bad, but I guess I don't really need to see her. I still remember her words, her smile, and her wrinkly hand patting my head. So even if I don't see her again, I'm okay. What I really want to see is little Ocarin again.
Huh. Back then I was already a scientist without equal. A titan, towering above the other children. You can hardly be blamed for desiring to meet the child prodigy who would one day be feared as the great mad scientist Hohoin Kiyoma.
I don't want to meet Hohuin What's-His-Face. I want to see Ocarin.
I am Hohoin Kiyoma. Always have been, always will be. Mayuri just doesn't get it. So I disregard her comment. Anyway, there's no point. You haven't matured at all since that time, so nothing would change if you went back to elementary school anyway. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's not true. Mayushi's all grown up now.
The only thing that's grown is how much you eat. And your breast size. There's the boob. They said the boob. There's the boob comment. There's the boob. They said boob. Christ almighty.
That's not true. Mayushi's a real woman now.
A real woman. I kind of want to hear the details, but she probably doesn't know what she's talking about.
Besides, I think Ocarin's the one who hasn't changed since then.
Isn't that what I said? I'm already a mad genius scientist when you met me. I swear this is science. Yeah, I swear it's a science game. I swear it's a science game. The shopkeeper shoots me a glare. I guess this isn't the best place for maniacal laughter. Better get those parts and head back to the lab. We finish our shopping and come out in front of the station. By the way, Mayuri, have you been working recently?
Working? You mean Lemonni?
Of course. May Queen plus Nyan Square doesn't exist in the current wholesome Akiba.
Kamima's coming up, so I'm kind of taking a few days off. I got costumes to make.
How many costumes are you making this year?
3. One for Katie-chan, one for Fubuki-chan, and the other one is for Luka-chan.
I wonder if Lukako is still refusing to wear it. I can hardly blame him. I mean, however cute he looks, he's still a guy. No, wait. That was before we sent the D-mail. Now, Lukako's a girl, I guess. How confusing.
Ah, it's Moka-san.
What? I look where Mayuri's pointing and see Moka squatting by the staircase, staring hard at her cell phone. She looks more tired than the last time I saw her. There are bags under her eyes, and her hair is frayed. The intensity of her expression makes me hesitate to call out to her. She'll probably just ignore me like before. On the other hand, she is a lab mem. I can't just ignore her. Hey, Finger. Why the long face, eh?
Doo-doo-doo! Moka-san, what are you doing here?
Moka doesn't look up. She mutters something I can't make out. Hey, are you listening? If you have a problem, the insane mad scientist Hohoin Kiyoma will gladly assist. But be warned, by the time I'm through, Akiba will be an ocean of blood. Mocha suddenly jerks upright as if poked with an electric prod. She lifts her head and stares at me with wide eyes, then jumps to her feet and walks straight up to me. This is the first time I've seen Mocha express such emotion. What is it? What's wrong? She doesn't speak. That hasn't changed. Instead, she looks down and starts typing on her phone. I guess I should be ready for a mail. Damn it! The time machine. What happened to the time machine? What do you mean, what happened? Oh, fuck, I didn't read that one. Are you still using it? Did you figure out how it works? We don't fully understand it yet. We're in the middle of upgrading it.
It's amazing. This time we might be able to time leap.
My god. What's that? What's a time leap? Tell me more. Don't write anything about it, otherwise we'll have to expel you from the lab. Mocha shakes her head violently. Guess she won't write an article. Our hacking of CERN has uncovered a new possibility for the phone wave named subject to change. It's a form of time travel made possible by borrowing CERN's equipment. This discovery will begin a new age of human civilization. No longer will men be slaves to time. Any future you desire can be yours. And history will record that we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, changed the world forever.
Okurin, that was really confusing. You lost Mayushi.
How can you not be moved by my speech? I'm talking about becoming legends here. Mocha bites her lip and types out a mail in irritation. Then she grabs my arm and digs in her fingernails. It hurts. Unhand me. But Mocha does not listen. What is it? What's a time leap? The time leap is a way to send your memories to the past. We found a way to make that possible. Soon we will complete the machine and become an undisputed lords of time.
Okurin came up with the idea and Chris Chan told us how to do it. Daru-kun's helping, and Mayushi and Okurin are shopping.
Mocha suddenly releases me. Her eyes are blank, unfocused. She squats down on the spot, just as we found her. She seems entirely drained of energy and will.
Are you okay, Mocha-san? Do you feel sick?
Oh my god. That's amazing. You've made a real breakthrough. Congratulations. When will it be finished? I can't be sure. There are still several problems remaining. If they don't give us too much trouble, I guess we'll have it done in a week. On the other hand, we can't do anything until they're solved. Everything is the choice of Steins' gate. I have faith there exists a path to success. And once the door is opened, the chaos for which I have so longed shall descend upon the earth. Trumpets will sound from the highest heaven, and the final battle, Ragnarok, will begin.
Who are you fighting, Okurin?
The organization, of course. Their rule must end once and for all.
Wow. Don't do anything dangerous, okay?
Why does Mayuri insist on worrying about me? Oh? Mocha's lips curve into a smile. She rises to her feet unsteadily, then staggers off into the crowd. It's like she's forgotten about us completely. Mayuri and I can only watch her go. There's an indescribable aura about her that holds us back.
What do you think is wrong with Mocha-san?
I've known she was kind of strange ever since I met her, but this... Maybe she's an escaped mental patient or something. Heh. Not that her insanity can possibly compare to mine. For I desire nothing less than a total and absolute chaos.
What? Now Okurin's acting weird. Mayushi's worried.
Mayushi looks scared, so I cease my maniacal laughter a few minutes earlier than planned. A few minutes earlier. Fuck off. Oh, we got the serious music. Okay. Alright. Just do a quick save real fast. Just in case. There we go. Afterwards, Mayuri and I go our separate ways. She apparently has to deliver a costume to her friend Fubuki. When I return to the lab with my spoils of war, something surprising, though not too surprising, come to think of it, catches my eye. Ah. Kurisu is on the computer. As soon as she notices I've returned, she quickly closes the window on the screen. Hey! Think you could knock? This isn't your room. Besides, I'd have to be a fool to knock. There could be assassins lying in ambush. Assassins? Here? Are you stupid? Anyway, Christina. What were you looking at just now, I already know the answer, of course. I caught a glimpse of the screen before she closed it. I was doing research. Looks like she has plans to continue this charade. I drop my bags and go to the computer. Stay back! I slip past Kurisu's blocking arms and restore the minimized window. Ah. Got a problem? Mayuri. Fubuki-chan and Keide-chan praised me for the cosplay I made them this time. I'm really happy. Who are these people? Who? You never mentioned them before? Yeah, they're new. They're new people. New people to this timeline, to this world line. Hey, what's with that this is awful raffle laughter? Have no fear, Christina, or should I call you @Channeler Chris? Don't call me that. I already knew. That's right, I realized long ago that you were an @Channeler. You can't hide it from me. You reek of @Channel corruption. How rude. I make sure to apply light perfume every day. Fool, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the scent of your soul. My soul? What's that supposed to mean? Explain. Why? So you can learn how to hide it. Shut up. Just explain already. There's nothing to explain. You use @Channel memes in conversation. I'd have to be stupid not to notice. Feels bad, man. Do I have that fucking emote? Hold on. Do I have that emote on my, Shit, I don't know if I do. The Twitch viewer doesn't let me use Frankerface. Fuck. Feels bad, man. That's an @Channel meme, too. Your soul is tainted with the essence of @Channel. You cannot hide it. Not in such close proximity to another one who uses @Channel memes in actual conversation. Your soul's resonant. That's it. It's all Hashida's fault. But it's cute how you try to hide it, @Channeler Chris. Don't call me that. She glares at me hard. If looks could kill, she has no sense of humor at all. I should be more careful in the future. I don't understand. You were raised in America. So how are you so familiar with @Channel? You can browse @Channel from America. Need I say more? Ah, I get it. Living in an English-only environment made you hungry for Japanese. But did you have to resort to @Channel? I mean, if you believe those pseudo-intellects in the media, browsing @Channel is like reading scribbles on the bathroom wall. Sure, it's not the friendliest place, but I couldn't find anywhere that felt more Japanese. Anyway, can I ask a favor? Well, what is it? Kurisu turns away and mumbles something. But her voice is low. I can't make it out. If you have something to say, say it. Kurisu turns bright red, and her sullen expression doesn't change. Don't tell anyone else about this. What difference does it make? Daru's the most hardcore at channeler who ever lived, and Mayuri's an otaku too. Even I browse at channel regularly. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just boldly write hobbies, browsing, at channel on your resume.
Not a chance, you idiot.
What, you mean you'd rather post anchors on VIP? Alright. Alright, we gotta look that one up. Anchor. A link to a specific post on a message board, usually as a reply. On @channeler, this is done by typing @ post number. Sometimes people engage in anchor play, a game where the poster leaves a decision to whomever posts with the indicated post number, usually chosen 20-30 posts beforehand. For example, @1000 gets to name my firstborn. @channeler's Newsflash VIP board, although ostentatiously for the discussion of news stories, it is currently dominated by idle chat threads. Huh. Good to know. I hate myself for understanding those words. Well, whatever. It will help you focus on the time leap machine. I'll keep you a secret for now. Besides, it's just a matter of time before you make another mistake and reveal your true colors. You don't have to worry about me. Remember that I represented an entire laboratory when we presented research, even though there were men twice my age on the project. I'm an expert at dealing with people. I'll have no trouble keeping it a secret. Nulpo? Alright, alright. An old @channel term, first seen on the programming board in 2003. Nulpo is short for null pointer exception, which is an error seen in Java programming language. When someone announces nulpo, the correct response is to smack them on the head and say "Gah." Alright. Gah. No. Kurasu's face gets even redder, and then she falls to her hands and knees in defeat. Oars. Oh, I know what oars is. I know what oars is, but I don't think anyone fucking uses oars on Twitch, because I've used it several times in people's chats and no one fucking recognizes it. An ideograph depicting a person on all fours. O is the head, R is the arms and torso, and Z is the feet, typically used to express despair, dejection, or frustration. There's no way to pronounce it. People use orts, ors, or orse. Yeah, it looks like a little guy. Here's the legs, here's his arms, and then yeah. Just as I thought, @channel is in her blood and bones. She doesn't have a prayer. Oh shit, I'm receiving mail. What the fuck is it not going off? What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's a car turning around outside. Okay. Huh? I told you before, remember? We met in an event, and now we're cosplay buddies. Katie-chan is a university student studying Sengoku period. She has super nice figure. Fubuki-chan is the same age as Mayushi and is kinda boyish, but she was really sexy last year in Serena cosplay. Uh-huh. Attachments. Ah. Blood Tune? Blood Tune. Is that Melty Blood? Is that the Melty Blood logo? Oh. There's two of them. Cool. I got an achievement. Princesses of Chaos. Alright. Well. I guess. Hold on real fast. Let me look at that again. Yep. Yep. I thought I saw them. Yep. Yep. Very pronounced nipples on those pictures. Okay. Twitch. Don't ban me. Oh, fuck. I didn't read that. Shit. Go back. As night fell, we tried to activate the phone wave. Name subject to change again, but as expected, the discharge did not occur. Mayuri is at her sewing machine, putting some finishing touches on a costume. She got back earlier this evening, and after delivering a different costume to her friend Fubuki-chan, she's been working on a costume ever since. Come to think of it, she usually heads home around 7 or 8, but today, she's still hard at work. Mayuri, go home before it gets too late. Your parents will worry. It's okay. I'm gonna stay the night. Really? She's never done that before.
Yep, I already told Mom and Dad.
Are you staying to work on your costume?
It won't be done in time for Kamima if I don't, heh.
I'm surprised your parents let you stay. I've met her parents any number of times. They're as ditzy as Mayuri. But still, I don't think they'd appreciate their underage daughter, staying overnight in this dirty lab. Must be my overwhelming charisma. No, wait. That makes you sound like a good person. So that can't be it. You can be evil and have charisma. Charisma is not fucking, whatchamacallit. It's not, alignment based, I guess. Use D&D terms. doesn't really matter. What you do. You can still be charismatic. There's several very charismatic villains. Like, look at fucking Ganondorf. Christ. Not the pig, the dude. Of course, Mayuri's parents are so afraid of my insanity that they sent me their only daughter as a hostage. Reported. Ursu calls out from the development room. She's been tinkering with the phone wave name subject to change, but I guess she was listening.
What would you do if I called the cops on you?
I unleash my right arm on traitors, Christina.
Yeah, Chinubio, whatever. I told Mom and Dad that Chris-chan would be here, then they said okay. Wait, so I have to stay too? Yep. Don't you have to work on the phone wave? I guess, but I don't relish the thought of spending the night here. At least not with a certain somebody around.
Environment matters, Christina. This is the place of science and research. You should have no trouble concentrating on your work. Trust the great Hohuin Kiyoma. Also, it may surprise you to learn that I have equipped the lab with a system that simulates the... What the fuck? Hold on. My god, my brain just shorted. I have equipped this lab with a system that simulates brain function. So if you're wondering where my incredible genius comes from, now you know. It's because I sleep in this room every night.
The simulation system of yours, I assume it's been dumping toxic waste in your brain?
You sound like an environmentalist, zombie.
Ah, Mayushi knows. You're talking about that, right?
Kurisu comes out of the development room to check what Mayushi's pointing at.
This air freshener? Okurin says the smell makes you smarter. He bought it at Akiba. When was that?
About 6 months ago. It was on sale for 500 yen. I'm starting to think you don't believe the stuff you say. Oh, it's Kurisu. Shit. Hold on. Kamima, Mayushi Otei, tell her to have fun at Kamima for me. I don't think I can go this year. Nyan, I just don't have the energy, Nyan. I'm completely burned out. I hear a voice shouting, "Get up, Joe." Yeah, someone save me. The world is collapsing. So what happened? Is the organization attacking? Yeah, just pick a random word and reply to it.
Besides, this air freshener is empty.
Yeah, when I went to buy replacement packs, they had already stopped selling them.
Well, whatever. I was planning to stay either way. I'll join you, Mayuri-san. Really? That's great.
On one condition. Okabe leaves. Me? Leave? I practically live here. This lab was promised to me by Steins Gate. It's the dwelling place of my soul.
We girls are staying here overnight, so if you filthy boys need to show some respect. Your home isn't even that far from here, right? Okurin lives close to Mayushi in Ikebukuro. Why, that's less than 30 minutes by train. Anyway, I'm not going to need your help tonight, so just go home like a good boy, okay?
But I refuse.
Oh my god. I swear it's a science game. I swear it's a science game. I swear it's a game about science. What, are you planning to molest us?
Shut up, Mongolian spot.
I don't have a Mongolian spot. And when did you see my butt anyway?
I can't leave 2 young girls here alone. Minors need guardians.
But Ocarin's a minor too.
I'll be 20 in less than a year and a half. In other words, Steins Gate has decided that I am an adult.
I'm pretty sure that makes you a minor, just like us. Chris-chan, I don't think Ocarin would do anything bad. I mean, we've been together for more than 10 years, and he hasn't molested me once. Fuck's sake.
I swear it's a science game.
But he took you hostage, didn't he? Yep. Actually, I'm still his hostage. We should kick him out of the room.
I sigh deeply and place my hand on my forehead. You disappoint me, Christina. This lab is a place of science. We are above such petty concerns as sex. You must speak these vulgarities, then I'll have you and your Mongolian spot to leave. Looks like that was enough to convince Kurisu. She gives a fine gesture as she returns to the development room. Ah, so Christina really does have a birthmark on her butt. No! The fuck? After working on the phone wave name subject to change for about an hour, I head to the convenience store to buy dinner. Daru hasn't shown his face at all today. He must be busy with that part-time job. I still don't know what he's doing exactly. Probably something that utilizes his super hacka skills. I just hope he steers clear of the law. While walking, I skim @channel on my phone. Teeter hasn't shown up lately. I think it's been a week since his last appearance. I've been reluctant to contact him ever since he called me the Messiah in his last email. That was about the same time he stopped posting. Now @channel says denizens are busy slandering Teeter. The majority opinion is that he ran away. I wonder where Teeter went. I tried emailing him the other day, but he hasn't replied. His disappearance is easily worrying now that I think he might be Suzua's dad. I need to contact him somehow. Just then a mail arrives. Oh. Oh, it's from the... Oh boy. You know too much. It feels as if a cold hand stroked my spine. I hug myself, shuddering at the sight. I delete the email immediately. It's happening again. This is bad. Really bad. This is a threat. Was it sent by the organization? By CERN? Does CERN know what we've been doing? Should I report it to the police? Wait. I can't. I just deleted it. In any case, the picture alone probably isn't enough to get the police involved. Did you delete it? You did. Why? You still have the other one. Still, maybe I should talk to someone. But who? Not the girls. I can't worry them with this. I'm the adult here after all. What about Mocha? No. She may be a lab mem, but she's been acting weird lately. Even if I tell her about this, she won't be of any use. Suzua has her father to worry about. I guess that leaves Daru. I need to find out whether CERN has discovered our hacking. What would CERN do if they did find out, I wonder? They would have us killed, wouldn't they? Despite my efforts to convince myself this is just a prank, my feet hurry me back to the lab. I burst in the lab, gasping for air, and quickly lock the door behind me. Finally, I can catch my breath. But then I realize something's wrong. Mayuri and Kurisu aren't here. Did they go home? No. Their bags are still here. The lights are still on. The door. When I entered just now, it was unlocked. Would they be so careless? The memory of that threatening email fills me with fear. Don't tell me. Were they kidnapped? Who took them? The organization? CERN? And then I hear a noise. Is that the shower? The lab has a shower inside the dressing room. There's no bath. Can't afford such luxuries. And it's too small to fit more than one person inside. Now I hear the sound of water running. Oh no. Oh no. Please, dear God. Why is there a shower scene? I get it, he's freaking out. I get it, he's freaking out. But, like, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going. I recall the famous scene from Hitchcock's Psycho. No. Fresh blood, mixing into the water and flowing down the drain. Corpses of 2 girls, sprawled out naked on the tile. The second those images flashed through my head, I slam open the door to the shower room. Is everyone okay? Oh my god! Fuck's sake. Can I show this on Twitch? Probably not. Probably not. Fucking, God damn it. I'm almost positive I can't show that. I'll just read. I'll just read, and we'll come back when it's actually not a shower scene.
No peeking, Ocarin.
Through the steam, I see the wet, naked bodies of 2 girls. Oh my god, it zooms in. Fuck's sake. Mayuri squats down while Kurisu bashfully twists her body, trying desperately to hide her unmentionables. Are their faces red because of the heat, or... Whew, you're still alive. I wipe the cold sweat off my brow and sigh deeply. Don't scare me like that. What were you guys doing packed in the tiny shower anyway? Kurisu shoots me a deadly glare. Get out, you perv! Whoa. I dodge a bar of soap aimed at my face, then quickly flee the dressing room. Okay. Alright. We can have this back on now. Christ almighty. I'm gonna get fucking banned on Twitch. Oh boy. Ah. Well, I suppose that was all my fault. Maybe she's sad. Oh.
Mayushi's sad. I feel kind of dirty.
You're gonna regret this. I'll never forgive you. Damn it. It's just a small misunderstanding. I mean, why the hell did they decide to take a shower together? When they knew I was coming right back. It's like they wanted to be seen. I don't think that's quite right, but... Kurisu especially. After all that talk about not wanting her to spend the night with me around, and she dropped her guard awfully fast. They're just lucky it was me who walked in on them, and what if it had been the organization? They need to get serious. We're fighting for our lives here. Stop fucking... God damn it. Fuck sake game. By the way, I didn't see a Mongolian spot on Kurisu's butt. Naturally. Please, dear God, don't show it again. Okay. Anyway, how much longer are they going to shower? Looking at the clock, it's already been more than 15 minutes since I got back. They were yelling at me a few minutes ago, but now I hear laughter and happy squeals coming from the shower room. Sounds like they're having a good time. They get along almost like sisters.
Wow, Chris-chan, you're so slim.
Mayuri, your breasts are so big, I'm just... Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Why is there always boob talk? Fuck's sake. They're checking each other out, aren't they? God damn it! In my head, I call up the memory of what I saw in the shower. Wet hair, beads of water glistening on their soapy skin, round, full treasures hidden by conventionally placed steam. Okay. We're back. Fuck's sake. It's a fucking game, I swear to God. I put my phone to my ear. It's me. We have a problem. I'm under attack from the Mongolian Spot and Ditzy sisters. They're going directly after my sanity. A bold move against the insane mad scientist Hohoin Kiyoma. This is the strongest offensive I've encountered so far. I realize now that the vulnerability itself can be a powerful weapon. They're pulling out all the stops, and I don't think my pants can take it. What? 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 What the fuck do you mean? This is the strongest offensive I've encountered so far. I realize now that the vulnerability itself can be a powerful weapon. They're pulling out all the stops, and I don't think my pants can take... God fucking damn it. God damn it. I swear it's a game about science. I swear it's a game about science. Please, dear God, don't pop up any more fucking shower scene. Is this the still... Okay, look, Umbra, you came at the worst time. We're in the middle of like a shower scene, and I've had to turn the fucking display of the game off like 3 times because I'm scared of getting banned. Given to temptation's nonsense. I could never do that. They're fellow lab members, my loyal assistant and my childhood friend. Must I? Is it truly the will of Steins Gate that I give in? That I raise my hand against the closest companions? If so, how cruel the fates be. El Sai Kongru. After a moment to collect myself, I put away my phone. I need some air. Please don't flashback. Please don't flashback. Please don't flashback again. 2 days have passed since Kurisu and Mayuri came to stay. During that time, Daru and I have done our best to support Kurisu's work on the phone wave named subject to change. According to Daru, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. The black holes form at the proton collision point, where the lifter is installed, and exist for only a few seconds before evaporating. During those seconds, CERN throws a human into the singularity. We'll use those seconds too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to infinite density. CERN uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We're going to dial CERN's lifter down, not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but enough to compress our memory data into under 36 bytes. Daru has been coding the necessary program. As for me, I've been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave named subject to change and keeps our black hole open. Kurisu couldn't find anything that could serve as a lifter inside the microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what that could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday I consulted Daru about that threatening email, but Daru insisted that there's no way CERN could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course, I had him make doubly sure we hadn't been tracked. His tests came back clean. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. If Daru says they haven't found out, then they haven't. But somehow, knowing that does not ease my anxiety. Oh, I'm receiving mail. Lukako. Summer plans. Have you gone to any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe you'll have plans to go with Mayuri-chan later? P.S. I did 22 practice swings with Samidari. Fireworks shows. No, too crowded. I'd be chased by the organization, remember? The last thing I need is a knife in the back. It's Friday, and although we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Kurisu is just about done with the time leap machine. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about. For the final adjustments, we need to use the phone wave. I groan. In other words, we have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Kurisu and Daru look at me. It's up to you, Okurin. Take care of it. In other words, you're sending me to die. Your sacrifice will allow us to complete the time leap machine. Besides, You're always the one who talks to the boss for us. Well, maybe it's time for you to go and put your lives on the line.
I can't. That girl who works there hates me.
Fine, but hear this. I will not die. Like the immortal phoenix, I will return, no matter how many times it takes. With that said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Braun.
Don't die, okay?
As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri looks up from her costume to see me off. When I step into the store, Mr. Braun, Suzuha, and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on the massive 42-inch CRT. Watching TV at noon without a customer in sight looks like business as usual at the Vtuber workshop.
Sup, Okabe Rentaro?
Damn! Ferris. My life has no meaning. It's all gone now. No one will look at me. Not anymore. What can I do? Even if I shout, no one can hear. My voice can't reach the one most important to me. I walk alone through dusty gray streets. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. Forever pounded by the lukewarm rain, such is the fate of the defeated. Still, Ferris is here. Someone find me. What a chuny nonsense. What chuny nonsense. Get a grip. Fuck off. If you want attention, come to the lab. Mayuri and I are here for you. I love how that was sweet, but also fucking brutal. What fucking nonsense. If you want someone to fucking care for you, come on down. We're here. I raise my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. The chipmunk, Nai, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. I see you're as busy as ever. Okabe, buy a CRT. No thanks. I'm not some kind of retro TV otaku. I'd rather buy an LCD. I look around the store as I answer. Huh. I just thought of something. Like CERN's Large Hadron Collider, the phone wave, named subject to change, must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. CERN calls this feed the lifter. We still haven't figured out what that is, nor what could be acting as a substitute for the lifter in our time machine. What if our lifter is somewhere in this shop? Whatever it is must be close proximity to the phone wave, named subject to change. It couldn't work otherwise. And the Vtuber workshop is located directly below the lab. Could our lifter be a CRT? Okabe saying something is nonsense, is pure hypocrisy? Yeah, it is. What a fucking chuny response. You're nonsense. My right hand will kill everything. Uh-huh. You've been having a lot of girls over lately, haven't you? Just the usual members.
I was over the other day.
Invite me next time, huh? I want to talk to some young girls for a change.
Daddy, that's dirty.
No, it isn't. It's, marketing. Yeah, I'm looking for new customers. Check out this scary-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious.
What do you mean, for a change? You talk to me every day.
You're not young. Oh. What the fuck? She's like 16. Suzuha's the same age as Daru or not? Oh, she's 18, excuse me. Which makes her older than Mayuri or Kurisu.
Did you say something, Okabe Rintaro?
Only the truth. Nay, your father is happy as long as he has you, okay?
Yep, I know. But don't say dirty things anymore, okay?
It's a promise. Then he joins Pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Braun, you're way off character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like that? Nay is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me, though. It's almost like you fucking scream nonsense every time you see her about the fucking organization, you fucking idiot. Anyway, I came here to explain that the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is coming. My magic eye reading Steiner has seen it in the future. Escape while you still can. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, that's the obvious solution. Hey, did Sheena Mayori... Oh, this is Suzuha. Hey, did Sheena Mayori stay over yesterday? Yeah. So, Makasi Kurisu stayed too? I mean, Okabe has eyes like a dead fish, so it makes sense she's scared of him. Yeah, it's true. Okabe looks pretty fucking rough in this game. Yeah, they're both upstairs. Oh. Suzuha's hostility towards Kurisu hasn't abated. And how are you doing? Huh? Are you feeling better? Oh, yeah, I guess. The search continues. Huh? Oh, this is fucking... what's this about, part-timer? I don't like how well defined his pecs are, his boobs in this shirt. You can see like the man cleavage, right? I don't like that. That's way too much like man boob. But it's not a boob. That's just like this man is he's a fucking brick shithouse, right? That's like solid pec. I don't like how the booba. Booba. Christ. I'm searching for my dad. I told you before, remember? Oh, right. Go find her old man, Okabe. What? Why does he think he can boss me around? Naturally, Suzuha's a fellow lab member. Leave it to us. Suzuha looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom filling the store. Okabe Rintaro. We're the same age, but sometimes you seem a lot older. You really know how to give people strength. That's what I'm going to use. That's what I'm going to use against Tuda. She calls me old. And it's not going to be because I'm old. It's because I give Tuda strength. That's what it'll be. What does that mean? I don't really fucking know. But you sound very smart when you say it. You sound fucking hella smart. And Tuda doesn't know the fucking difference between the word ancient and the word wise. She's like, wow, you got a real ancient brain. And I'm like, that's just called being wise, Tuda. That's the first time anyone's said that to me. Makes me kind of happy. Okay. Of course. I am the great Hohoin Kiyoma. Oh, fucking... See her eyes transition? She fucking hates that. The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unveil my madness. I can see tears pooling in her eyes. I guess my aura is just too powerful for grade school girls to endure. Okay, next time you scare Nay, I'll kill you. I'm just gonna murder you. I'll pop your head like a goddamn cherry. Fuck's sake. Alright. Sorry. Come here a sec. Why is there scary music? What the fuck? Suzuha takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenojis, who have gone back to watching TV. I just want to say, be circumspect in your dealings with Makasi Kurisu. What? Circumspect? Why can't she just say careful, like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk. Let's say you're not. You're not. This again. Aren't you being paranoid? You have no room to talk about being fucking paranoid. Suzuka shakes her head firmly. No. Her I know this word. I know what it means. I can't say it. perniscuousness has been proven. Promiscuousness? Is she saying Kurisu is dangerous? There's something strange about the way Suzuha is talking. It's not just her fondness for uncommon words. There's something else. Something... Her genius is a threat. At heart, she only cares about her experiments. Suzuha's eyes are hard, and her voice as cold as ice. I can tell she means every word she says. Listen to me. She's using you all. Makasi Kurisu is connected to CERN. What? No, that's impossible. CERN is our enemy. If Daru's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt that they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How can Kurisu be connected to CERN? You're saying she's a spy? Suzuha nods firmly. The credit for inventing the time machine was hers. Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears. But I still can't place my finger on why. Don't let your guard down. I don't believe it. I saw Kurisu's anger when she learned that CERN had been doing. She called their actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such a pure love of science be connected to CERN? But if what Suzuha says is true... Fucking doll head. Could she be the one who sent that threatening email? I suspected Mocha, but... Yeah. Suddenly, the ground starts to shake. Kurisu started the experiment? But I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Damn, it's too soon. Okabe! Sure enough, veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking. How many times do I have to tell you not to shake the building? Cute girls or no, I'm not letting you off. Your rent's going up. Wait, Mr. Braun, this isn't our doing. It's an earthquake. My magic eye reading Steiner predicted this would happen. An earthquake, you think I'd fall for that? Shaking gets more intense, knocking over a CRT. Braun Tube-chan! No! What the fuck? Crap. I can't talk my way out of this one. Okabe, you bastard! Mr. Braun clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig, but he elects to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRT instead. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs on for dear life. Oh, this is Nay. Is it over? Looks like it. Wait. It's over. I carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Braun's hand. I press the red power button. The 42-inch CRT instantly comes to life. I stare at the image on screen and smile. What's wrong? I've done it. I've done it. This is the lifter. It's so obvious. Why didn't I see it before? Of course. This must be the work of Steins Gate. It shows this moment for a reason. What the hell are you laughing about, Okabe? You're scaring my daughter. I'm raising your rent, you hear? And you're paying for that CRT. A little silence, please, Mr. Braun. This is a most glorious moment, for I have just been chosen as the ruler of all space and time. Good. Stars explode behind my eyes as Mr. Braun drives his fist onto the top of my head. The world spins. I struggle to get a hold of my shaken brain. You dare lay hands on the great... Got something to say? Well then, Mr. Braun. Put it on my tab. With that, I fly out of the workshop. I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn that, Mr. Braun. Really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. Fortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange, I have acquired information essential to the success of my plan. All's well that ends well.
Okarin, the building just shook. Are you okay?
Mayuri and Kurisu appear in the second-story window. Looks like you really are unkillable. I have seen the future, Christina. In 3 minutes, you'll be on your knees praising my greatness. I don't think so. I run up the stairs. How could you miss something so obvious? When I tell Kurisu about the 42-inch CRT downstairs, that is her first reaction. Why are you blaming me? I'm not blaming you, I'm just disappointed that nobody, including myself, noticed. We missed the forest for the trees. Let me stand up. Ah, fuck my legs. This damn chair. Ugh. Oh, my back. Oh, my knees? Christ. Don't know if any of that picked up on the mic. Alright. You know, I think this is a good wrapping up spot, I feel. Yeah. I'll go ahead and save. There we go. We did a good solid 5 hours today. Who is streaming? Who can I raid? Let's see. Well, I mean, there's little to no choice here. Obviously. We do the one, the only Tuda. She's playing Phasmophobia. Which I guess is like a Ghostbuster game. Okay, / raid. Alright. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. I appreciate everyone coming out and just chatting and hanging out while I play this game. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you're watching this on YouTube, come check me out on Twitch. I stream some days. Alright. Bye.